Finally got some MIG gas, some 7525 for my welder. So I might as well not procrastinate. I want to try to get this front crossmember radiator all welded up, as well as be done with the inside. The extra floor braces need to be welded up, seat brackets, shifter bracket, and then I need to drill the hole for the brake booster, or the brake pedal, the heater, and my dash. These are the things that I'm going to try to hook up. Is Holley's 7-inch screen. It's going to go where the radio would have went. I've got this switch panel, ignition on, start, and 2 accessories. It's probably all I need for that truck. And then I got the Willwood brake pedal with the dual reservoir master, and then also a small Summit heater. Hopefully this is way more than enough to keep this small cab heated in the winter. It shouldn't take much though. I mean, it's for the most part structurally already there. I just need to finish up welding, maybe make some other welds a little bit prettier. Those are kind of garbage. So I'm gonna stop wasting time and try to get all the welding done tonight, because I'm tired of welding on this cab. It's been like 3 years. Anyways. Okay, now that most of the welding is done on the floor, I want to go ahead and address getting rid of this original master and booster. I was going to run this and just kind of hook the lines in, bypassing the ABS. But I decided that this style pedal was going to actually suit me a little bit better, especially with the lack of leg room. And then I got my portioning valve as well. So let's go ahead and remove. Oh, hello. Let's go ahead and remove this. I bet it's a 13. Okay. Yeah. That'll be a nice upgrade. I'm not a big fan of brake boosters anyway. Let's see. Yeah, it's a big hole. So I've got my toe board just sitting in place right now, and I think somewhere in this vicinity should be pretty good. I mean, I don't have 2 hands here, so I'm just gonna drill the holes and bolt it in and see how it feels with my foot. Okay, I think I came up with something really cool. I took the trim piece off, and there's your hole for the original speaker. Something like that. I was thinking about making a plate on the bottom side that just kind of jutted out, but looking at that speaker hole and where I could route the wiring, check this out. So I could just put it about, you can see where the line where the trim is, put it about right there. So I could just literally cover it, and watch this. I'll flip the screen around. So these are the mounting holes. Here, here, there. I'll flip the screen around. Check that out. Those holes land right in between the slots. So I'm literally thinking about just mounting the screen there. The wiring will wrap underneath where the radio cutout is. And I think that's gonna be pretty sweet. I've got to get mounting screws tomorrow when I go into town, and that'll look pretty choice. As far as the ignition switch, I thought about putting it here, and I have to make something for the dash on this side. Mounting it there, but I don't know, this might. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be like really close to the shifter. Well, I can't do that because the heater's gonna go there. Don't really want to do that because if I put windshield wipers back in it, it's gonna be in the way. I'll have to think on that one, because I'm not exactly sure where that's gonna go. It could go right there, to be honest. In the door, just that would actually be kind of cool. That's the thing with these old trucks. There's pretty much nowhere to put anything, especially since I channeled the floor. And the steering column is now where the gauge cluster used to be. That was kind of the plan. I'll have to think on this. Okay. I think this is the best option. I cut the top of the dash out and just threw some self-tappers in there for now. Once I make the plate for this, I'll cock it a little bit more to the bottom. We got ignition, start, probably headlights and probably high beams. Then got the steering wheel, so it's not crazy in the way. Start, or through here, start. Eventually, once I get all this stuff squared away, I'll make a plate, little triangle cover piece to cover all the dash up, and obviously go around the steering column. I think that'll actually work out pretty well. And then for the heater, see if I can do this one-handed. Put that there. Put that on there. There you go. There's a heater switch. I'm gonna weld these two little holes up, even though they're almost covered. I'll just go ahead and weld them up. I don't have the knob on there right now, but that's gonna face straight up when it's off, and then I'll be able to click, click, heater on. This is actually turning out really nice. Got my switch panel here that I just showed. Got the heater switch right there. I'm gonna have the dash mount made tomorrow. I've got the pedal in right there. but I'm going to drill the hole tomorrow morning for the master, and then that'll be bolted in. And obviously I'll have to fill in the old hole right there. Shifter is welded in. It functions for the most part. All the bracing is welded in on the top sides. I think I'm about ready to take this cab off and weld the bottom side and then start cleaning all this flake, a bunch of the flaky metal, and take off what I can about the rust. I'm not gonna fix that. Really, the only thing I'm gonna do to the inside is wire wheel it and red Scotch Brite it, throw some epoxy, and paint it. Okay, so I've got a lot of the firewall welded up. I've got the old master hole welded up. I've got the new master drilled and slotted. I'll put a picture up there for you. And then, let's see, what else have I done? Got the heater brackets made. Kind of hard to tell. Dash is cut out for the switch panel. Steering column's out. Everything's out. The only thing I have left to do really is this brace right here. My cherry picker went out. I drained the oil out of it, and I don't have any more hydraulic oil, so this is down for right now. I'm gonna try to get the cab off without killing myself. So hopefully this works. Good thing it's a Ford, though. Here we go. It's been a long time since the race trucks had the cab off the chassis. Woo! Looks a lot longer when there's nothing on there. The rear end is pretty much done all the way up to here. All I need to do is wash it and scuff it and paint it, and that's good to go. I've got to install gussets on the body mounts here and here, and then that's good to go. All I got to do is wash all of this stuff. I'll probably wash it till about here. That's where the cab about here. Probably wash it and paint everything backwards all at once, and then I'm sure there's going to be a time where this engine's coming out, so when I do that, I'll paint the rest. Someone cut the O2s. That's fine, I got the Terminator harness. It'll be nice and easy to get the shifter switched out. Man, it looks good. And then as far as the cab goes, all I got to do, finish welding up all the bottoms. I've got all the sheet metal where it's going to go. Once I get all this welded in, I'll be able to lay the floor. My plan is to only have the floor go to this piece right here, so about halfway. It'll go up the firewall, finish out the toe boards, all the way to here, and then I'm going to put street signs on the rest right here. Might be confusing, but hopefully it makes sense a little bit later. This is why I don't plan on ever painting this truck. Well, officially. Once I get this done, I'll be able to scuff and paint the inside. But this truck, if you remember, is gone. Everywhere there's rot. So I had to go and make the floor out of 2x2s. I'll probably put some plate here, gusset, and then put a roll bar in here as well, just a little bit of protection. Because if I roll this truck, it's just gonna disintegrate. A lot of movement going on. On another note, this morning, I got the Holley dash bolted in. It looks really good. Here, I'll show you. It'll be a little jank, but haha, look at that. That's awesome. This thing's gonna just come together really nicely. I really like the way that turned out. That was just pure luck that the screen was the same distance as the speaker hole. I like it. I like it a lot. That was a little sketchy. Welding it right on the fuel lines, but hey, you know, letting this side cool off. I don't want to throw too much heat at it. Goal is tomorrow morning, get the front ones welded up, and the chassis will be ready for paint. This side's done. Got that all welded on the inside as well. Looks good. This guy, all the bottom is welded. I added my cross braces. Just got to put some caps right there on the ends. I got to trim this one a little shorter to match the other side. But floor's done, structural wise. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. It's getting kind of late. I want to start editing this video, so next time y'all see this truck, it'll be ready for paint. Thanks again, guys, for liking, subscribing, commenting. It's late. I'm tired. Try to get some of this video edited and hopefully uploaded pretty soon.